YouTube, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna bless back on this video for me. More advice for you, I'm pretty sure. M- More advice for me. Today, as I can tell by the title of the video, is like game type. First of all, this is for both men and female. For me, having two is better than one, and I'm about to tell you why. And don't think that this is some Bob says some disloyal shit. 'Cause at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, everything is for yourself. You feel me? Everything is for yourself. So don't even for me. Everything you do is for yourself. You're not gonna do anything that's gonna be bad for you. Feel me though? At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're as well as you can. So for me, that's why having two is better than one. That's the end of the video. I make sure. I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking. I'm just joshing with you. Feel me though? Let me really get into this though. For me, I personally started having two in let me think. I personally really started having two in 2025. Literally, like the first month. Literally, as soon as the year started, I had two. I had two. For me, that's the first time I encountered it. For me, having one is cool and all, but it's like sometimes you need some. For me, sometimes that one person isn't gonna meet your criteria all the way. For me, sometimes that one person is gonna take 5 years to reply. You feel me? So having two is also like it's also for entertainment, but I would say mainly for me mainly it's for entertainment. But it also for me reassures you. You feel me though? I'm gonna get into the entertainment, then I'll talk about the reassurance. I mean, you're talking to two people, right? One of them you could be on the phone with the whole day. Another one you could be just texting the whole day, or both of them. You're just on the phone with them, just back and forth. You feel me? While you keep texting the other one while you're on the phone. For me, or you could just be texting all day. Maybe one of them doesn't reply as fast as the other one. Maybe the other one, maybe you don't want to reply every 5 minutes, every 2 minutes, bro. Maybe you don't want to reply fast. Maybe you want to take your time to reply them 10, 15, 20 minutes. You feel me? One of those girls or one of those boys is for me. Maybe that's the type of talking that y'all have going on. Y'all can reply to each other whenever for a. Maybe you don't want that. Maybe you want a fast replier. That's what the other one's for. Maybe she'll or maybe he'll be replying that fast. You feel me? Um, you need someone that's gonna reply to you fast. You got that. You need someone that you can just be chill with and not have to really worry about texting too much. You got that. You feel me? Like is like you're always gonna have something there no matter what. You feel me? And let's say that you're in a scenario where both of those people that you're talking to aren't the fastest of repliers. All right, bet, bro. At least you have two. For me, like when they're not 10 times out of 10 they're not replying at the exact same time, bro. So you don't have to worry. Like for me, Scott, like you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, it's gonna be another 30 minutes so both of them reply to me. No, one of them's gonna text you right now, the other one's gonna text you later. When that person texts you back, the other one's gonna text you later too, bro. I mean, like it's on and for me, you know what I'm trying to say. That's the entertainment part. Like, you're always gonna have something. You feel me? Let's say one of them is taking a nap. You have the other one, bro. Let's say the other one can't talk right now or can't talk today. You have the other one, bro. And it's like this is all in benefit for yourself, your own entertainment, so that you're not bored all day. You feel me though? So it's like you're always when you have two, just two, like or even when you're getting into those higher levels and you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you feel me? Then it's different. But like even when you have two, like you're always gonna have something. Feel me? Because 9 times out of 10, both the people that you're talking to aren't doing the exact same thing every single moment of the day. You feel me? So you're always gonna have something to give you the attention you need, give you the entertainment that you need. You feel me? Both men and females, bro. This goes for both of y'all. I've told this to females before, like now this is the reassurance part. You feel me? I was talking to this girl in my school one time. She was asking me about something. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you some real deal, real spell, real quick. You always gotta keep another one. For me, just in case, because she was telling me, she was getting her. I could tell that her emotions were lower. For me, maybe they were because of the men she was talking to. Maybe it was something else. But for me, and I could, and I had heard of her feelings being broken and shit like that. I mean, just hearing a little bit. You feel me? And I told her I was like, for me, you always gotta keep more than one just in case for situations like that. You feel me? So that you have something that you can fall back on, so that you have something to be on something like if the other person was playing in your face and doing that, then it's like this whole time you feel me? You had your little backup. For me, and it's like you don't ever have to worry too much. Obviously, if you like one more than the other, then that's different. But like you don't have to worry too much about you losing one because then you always have that backup. And it's not more so of like a backup plan, but it's more so of like you already have two. So it's like it doesn't matter what happens with one of them. You're gonna have another one at the end of the day. You're still gonna keep one. You feel me? And I told this girl that, and she literally started doing that after I told her that, and like she's been sitchy like every single day, literally. I was talking to her the other day, and she was talking to me about how she had three. You feel me? And all three of them were different situations. One of them she really liked. The other one I honestly forgot, but they were all three of them were very different. For me, and they were different for different situations. You feel me? And it was better for her side. You feel me? It was better for her, better for reassurance, better for entertainment. For me, because when one of them stopped talking to her, she had two more to rely on. You feel me? And two of them actually stopped talking to her, and she had another one to rely on because she had three, bro. Because she had three. I told her you always have to keep an extra for backup. Look at that. She kept two. She kept two. She had three, bro. You see that though? And it's not just a backup plan. It's like just like so that you don't get left with nothing, bro. You have five cookies. You get robbed. You're not being left with nothing. For me, at least you still have a little something, a little snack. Um, hi. Like go play. What the heck? Making a video. What the heck? Go play. Um, for me though, chat. When I started having two, at the same time, I didn't do it on. I don't think I did it on purpose. Anyways, um, it was very good. One of them, there was a possibility. Nah, let's not say that. One of them, there was good, very good conversation, very constant for me. The other one, for me, she was. I'm not gonna lie, she was on my body. She was replying hella fast when I was taking my time to reply. I'll be honest, I was being a little bit nonchalant for me, even though I'm not a nonchalant person. You feel me? So like I can really reply whenever to that one. The other one, constant conversation. So my entertainment was up there for sure. And then I eventually lost the constant conversation one, but guess what? I had another one that I could fall back on, bro, and I was good. For me, and I was good. But then after like a week or two of talking to her, I went ahead and got another one. First off, for the fallback. Second off, because sometimes that's what you have to do nowadays. But you have to have more than one because you don't know what the other person is doing. You feel me? So for me, I've seen her posting with certain guys, other guys. So I was like, all right, bet she's doing that. Let me just reassure myself. Let me go get another one. Let me go get someone else I could talk to. For me, not just to play in the other girl's face, but like to save myself so I could fall back on something. You feel me? And that's what I did. I went and got another one for me, and I had two girls that I was talking to now. And I'm not talking them as objects. I'm just saying like another girl to talk to. You for me? When I say another one, I just mean another girl I can talk to. I'm not saying them. I'm not calling them just objects. You for me? But like for me, I went and got another girl I could talk to. Now I was talking to two again. For me, and I would say that was a move that I made based off of both just being aware and saving my emotions. I didn't really have emotions for that girl, but like at the end of the day, like I was just saving myself from low key embarrassment. I mean, if she did end up really playing on my face and ended up having mad men in her life, I mean, I wouldn't have to care as much because I had that backup. I had that fallback. I eventually did actually get caught up with that. But like I still kept it in the end, bro. And that's like one of the things. Like if you do go on this path of having more than one, having two and more, then make sure that you do what's necessary not to get caught up, so that you can keep your full back. You feel me? Like having two is way better than one, because when you lose one, you lost it all. But if you lose one out of the two, you're left with one, bro. For me, and that just motivates you to go get another person to go look for another person to talk to, just in case the situation happens again. You feel me though? And that's what I realized as time went on. For me, I got to the point where I was talking to four girls at once, and it was in a situation where more so I was losing them, but more so I wanted to end things. You feel me? So I had four. I ended things with one, so now I was back down to three. Obviously, people might say the more the better, but I mean it all depends on how you feel, how you want it. You feel me? When having this literally just a roster, bro. Literally, this I'm saying why you should have a roster, basically, bro. Having rosters is for your own benefit, bro. In any situation, in any way that it benefits you, it's literally just for you, bro. You feel me? Damn, you know what I'm trying to say, though. So when I had four, bro, I chopped it down to three because I was all right with doing that. I can still go text that same girl right now and get her back on my phone. I can. We're cool. For me, but I took and freak. I took her down off the list because it was getting a little bit too serious. I didn't want to lead her on to, for me, think that a relationship was possible, because I really didn't want to get into a relationship. You feel me? So I took that down. Right, I lowered it, and then we stopped talking, and I was fine with that. I still had three other girls that I could talk to. Like I had a fallback for situations like that. If a girl, and that's another situation I use, because if these girls want to get in a relationship with me, and I realize that, then they're like I have to have someone that I can fall back on, because I don't want to lead that girl on to make her think that a relationship is actually possible. To make her think that a relationship is actually possible. I mean, so I had to end things with her before it got too serious, until where I could really hurt her feelings. I didn't want to do that. I mean, and girls, you should look at that same way. Like, don't hurt these men's feelings. Like, men could be sensitive. For me, like, don't hurt their. Like, make sure you know what you're doing. For me, make sure you try and end things in a positive manner. For me, don't hurt these people's feelings. Don't lead them on. You feel me? And there's also go for guys too, not just girls. But like, for me, make sure you always treat the other person correctly. Make sure you try not to hurt their feelings. You feel me? At the end of the day, you should always end things in a positive manner. But for me, always keep two or more, bro, for your self benefit. For me, and to better however you feel. If you have more than two, for me, and it gets to the point where it's like you're okay with losing one because things are getting too serious, or like it's transforming to something that you don't want it to transform into. Okay, now you have the other ones. You feel me? That's why two is better than one. That's why you should have a roster, bro, for your self benefit. At the end of the day, it's not being a bop, it's not being a hoe. It's to benefit yourself. I mean, because at the end of the day, like you only for me, at the end of the day, damn, I said that dumb time, but like literally, bro, like everything is for yourself. You can't just go out there do things for everybody else. It's for yourself. So make sure that you're well at the end of the day. You feel me? So yeah, it's about to be the end of the video. Make sure I drop a like, subscribe, comment questions I got, because you know that I got y'all. Make sure y'all keep two or more for y'all self benefit. Feel me? And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Done with the perkies, I don't even feel like it's working. I was playing the bench, I was lurking on the block where they plotting no murking. You don't even know I was hurting. I was fucked up, a bitch had me hurting, and I think she did it on purpose. I can't fuck with the hate, I'm allergic. I feel like they had me on standby.